Hi, my name is Gonzalez, and today I'm going to talk about my experience with Majoritorian thinking. My definition of Majoritorian thinking is the common beliefs held by the dominant group. I used to participate in this kind of thinking because I accepted stereotypes about people of color without ever questioning the truth behind them. For example, I used to think that only white kids could be smart and go to college, and that everybody else would eventually drop out. So whenever a teacher told me that I was smart, I wouldn't believe it because I was brown. All I knew was that I had to do the work, so I might as well get it done right. It wasn't until I was accepted into the University of Utah's honors college that I thought maybe these stereotypes were wrong about me and maybe I am smart. And after taking my ethnic studies class, I realized that I was a victim of deficit thinking. Deficit thinking is when individuals, instead of institutions, are blamed for the lack of achievement of students. When I was doing my service learning at Bryant, there was one time in which the teacher demonstrated deficit thinking. A young Hispanic girl from a different classroom was sent into our classroom to be punished for being loud and disrespectful to a substitute. When the girl came into the classroom, the teacher I worked with was furious with her for her behavior. She started yelling at her and saying, "Why are you being so disrespectful? Who taught you to act like this? Why do you bother coming to school if all you're going to do is cause trouble?" I couldn't understand why the teacher was saying those things. After all the girl did was talk out of place, and I had never seen a teacher act like that with her students before. And then it hit me. This girl was Hispanic, but most of the teacher's students were white, so maybe she was saying those things because of stereotypes she believed about minority students. At the time, I didn't say anything. After all, I was too shocked to know how to react. But now that I've thought about it, I feel like I could have talked to the teacher after class and told her that what she had done wasn't right. That instead of accusing the girl of not wanting to come to school and not being able to graduate, she should have talked to her about her behavior and explained why what she had done was wrong. In order to prevent situations like these from happening again, people have to be brave enough to talk about race and the role it plays in education. That way, stereotypes about students of colors can be challenged, and those students won't have to deal with deficit thinking anymore.